Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding this special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She mayonnaise and burger, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Candy, money, candy, Anna, baby, bring them to I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I'm stripped up, the ties, I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling me lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier as the watch. Cartier look, Cartier. Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top flow to her. 100 racks and 1, 2 bought the flood out.
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before. Whoa. And all them uppercats you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. With my the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk. Put him in the stand. You keep off. That you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog. Blood's thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out. Sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth. I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, he's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing yo the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold my. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold my. Big baller. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold my. Street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. It's got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again. Bouncing again.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals. Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. This one up to about the 27-yard line. That was Max Melton who hauled him down there.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
19 Tiger. Street. Rig alert.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Patriots take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
They'll run it here. It's Todd Brooks. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Darts out of the shotgun. Caught just shy of the goal line. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. Shoots away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. Daniels. Kelsey's got it right side. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, go!
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. He dodged the tackle, and he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals trim the lead to 1. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. But geez, you couldn't start any better.
They were the point after. And the Bengals tied this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Escapes the defender. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. That's complete, David Njoku. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go.
Running the toss here to Brooks.
what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. We're going to have a stoppage here as we see an injured player. It's David Njoku, who's worse for wear following the play. Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Daniels off the play action. Finds his running back. This is Bashul Tutu. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Play action now with Daniels. Chased out to his right. He can run it. He passes the 35. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ready?
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Hey, blocking, 18.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And screen here to Blue. Shoots away from one. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 27 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
Daniels setting up the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And his slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
On his own read, they hand it to Blue. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Go! Rip 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A toss play to Tutu. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Escapes the pocket. He brings it in. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. We've got the Patriots in front. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
On the jump.
We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance.
Here we go. Start. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Buys time, rolling right. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Patriots have their punting unit out. He has it at the 13. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ready.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense to the line fast.
And the Bengals 1st down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Mustang 19. Steady.
Daniels on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on. Simply put, Kate, and that's just job well done by the defense. You get a completion on 2nd down and go backwards, that's a pretty superhuman effort and want to from this defense.
3rd and long for him here. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
To the air again, Daniels. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On 1st down, here's Dart. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. He's going to have them up to that 23. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a New England first down.
First down. It's a gain of 20. First down.
Go play action. Here's Dart. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
This one falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. On play action with Dart. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He fields it cleanly. He dodged the tackle. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go.
Inside give here for Tootin. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Hop 70, hop 70.
Here's Daniels. To the right, it's pulled in by Palmer. And no first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it.
A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. Escapes the defender. Still going inside the 35. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a second-quarter lead.
That play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with Brooks. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. He's got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Escapes the pocket. And Dart's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday night primetime on the other side. Throwing on first down, it's Dart. That one complete to Hooper. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the gun, here's Dart. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Trying to run for this with Moss. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to throw, here Starks. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here he is on third and short. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with a decision to make on fourth and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. It's cut by Harrison. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch. Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Dart gonna throw again. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. On the move, headed right. Oh, the football's loose. Now the Bengals have it. So they do take over after the fumble drop, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot, right near their own end zone. Look, we can spin positive here, bro. You take away the end team, and that drive was outstanding. It was everything they were hoping for. Unfortunately, all that work and efforts, it's gone.
Hey, Kate, Cal, how important were those finals?
Pretty important.
Yeah, so was that ball security right there.
They'll turn to the ground. He loses the football! And the offense is there to recover, but they're still stuck inside their own 10. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Going to Brooks here to start the half. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Darts out of the shotgun. He's going deep this time. That's grabbed inside the 30. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Patriots tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now.
They'll start the drive with Blue. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Daniels back to throw. And screen here to Blue. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down from the 42.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, right?
Daniels going to keep it. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Go! Cougar 19!
Out of the gun, Daniels. That one's complete over the middle. And he's just a little bit short of that first down. They stop him at the 33.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Mustang 19!
Play fake here, Daniels. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Panther 60, Panthers!
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught. It's Kelsey again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
This one's caught. He's head out of bounds after a small gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. The group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Buffalo 18! Steady, right?
Daniels is going to throw again. And he's got it. It's in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. From inside the one, here's first and goal.
Here we go, here we go! Hop, step!
Line up the design keeper. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal.
Gosh, I just love seeing wrinkles like that added to your offense in these key situations. Kind of call it the Andy Reid effect. He's been so good down here near the goal line, and that one, well, it almost went in for 6.
It's second and goal.
Ready! Cougar 19! Perk! Right there, right. Ready.
There's a design run. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
18, Pioneers!
Daniels, third and goal. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or two lost, but Brock, we all know, still qualifies as a sack. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Gay's kick is good, and they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to go. Yeah, and he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Smith on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Dart setting in the throw here. Setting up the screen to Moss. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, but on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
The coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Fields this at the 19. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. This is our last play of the quarter.
Come on, set! Bronco 80!
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Buying some time right. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Bengals with it, 1 quarter from continuing their postseason run. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Shot, go.
Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Chased out to his right. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bengals have a first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself. Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Go street. Trap 60, trap 60.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. That one missed the mark. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready,
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Flush out to his left. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and forced a 4th down.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that mega field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 72.
From the gun, here's Dart. Buys time, rolling right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. And he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Tootin on 1st and 10. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that on the 1st down play.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals go up by 12 in the 4th. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides. Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. And with the gun this time, here's Dart. He put everything he's got behind it. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots now within 1 score in the 4th. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Patriots trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Turpin with a return. Jukes away from one. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Up the middle, Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before it could get started.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Complete to Braylon Allen. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's 16 on the pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Caught by Washington, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bengals have a 1st down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. We give to Allen out of the shotgun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals with a 5-point lead.
Ready, set.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. Ready, up.
Daniels setting up the play action. By his running back Allen. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Okay, ready?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Go! Panther 60, Panthers ready.
He's back to throw. That's Cox. He's got Washington. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Run here with Allen. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
That should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. The Bengals push the lead up to 12.